What's going on, Internet? TBH here on behalf of Illuminaughty.com. And E3 was like a month ago, but you know, you know how GI do. You know, we always on CP time. We still got a couple more videos, a couple more games to talk about because we did play more games than y'all think. Today we are talking about Jump Force, one of the most requested games. Today I got JG with me. Say what up to the people.
Yo.
Yeah. And of course, I see Ace there with the fancy Lucid sounds on. Say what up to the people, man.
What's going on, yo? Hope you guys having a great day so far.
Cool. All right, so like I said, we are talking Jump Force. This is a new 3D fighter from Bandai Namco. This one caught a lot of people's attention because basically they're taking all the different types of characters from different shonen animes and they're putting them in the arena and they're letting them fight. It's using a more, I guess, quote-unquote realistic art style. In the demo, it was Frieza, Naruto, Goku, Sasuke, Luffy. They were playable, and there was another dude. I think he's from One Piece with the sword and the green pants. I don't know his name. I don't watch One Piece. Do y'all know his name?
No, I don't know his name.
Shit's for nerds. Anyway, actually, he's on the screen right now. Zoro was his name. Zoro, perfect. There we go. All right, so his name was Zoro. If y'all like him, whatever. Those were playable. So what were your first initial impressions of Jump Force when they announced it, JG?
I mean, the trailer was dumb hype. We were like, oh shit. Like, it reminded me of a more realistic J-Stars. I don't know how many people actually played that game because I remember it came out in Japan first and I actually got the Japanese version, so they brought it over in America. But it's like that. It's just more realistic. And they had a possibility to bring so many characters in this game. I think that's the most exciting part about it. When we actually got to play it, though, I was hoping that they would have verses. They did not on the demo that we played. So it kind of like didn't give me the best impression just because like the AI was like a fucking potato. It was like we were in training mode or something. They didn't.
It felt
really
like a
much.
very early build. That's why verses
wasn't.
They just threw something together for E3 so people could play it.
Exactly. To be honest, shout out to Bandai Namco because I didn't think that it was going to be playable immediately. What the fuck are you saying? That's the best of my train of thought.
What were you saying?
I didn't think it was going to be playable after we saw the demo with the trailer premiered at the Microsoft conference, but they did have it. Again, shout out to Bandai Namco. It treated us real well, and we got to play the game. And I played with a couple of characters. I played with Goku, played with Naruto, played with Sasuke. And like I said, it was cool, but I didn't get the best experience just because I didn't get to play against somebody. And like we got to do all the standard moves with there. You know, Goku got the Kamehameha, the Spirit Bomb, whatnot. So that was cool. It kind of reminded me of like, and I wouldn't say more Xenoverse. I would say more like the Naruto games. But it felt slow. It felt slower. For the build that we played again, it was a very early build. And it like I felt like it felt like it was at 30 FPS. I definitely feel like that was like kind of the reason why I was just like, like it was okay. But I just kind of wish that we got to face each other. But I could see the potential though, mostly because like I said, they could put so many characters in this game. Like it could have like a fully stacked roster. And that's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping that they do go for the gusto and just add as many anime characters as they can. And just have them in the real life environments like Madison Square and all of that. I think that would be super dope. So that's what I'm looking forward to. I just want to see more.
What's the name? My first impressions when I seen the trailer, I was super hyped, especially after at the end of the trailer they showed Light Yagami and the Shishigami. But then they later revealed that he won't even be playable, so I don't even know why they showed. Maybe the Death Note has something to do with the story.
They played y'all.
Yeah, they straight played people in the trailer, like, so he's not going to be played. Maybe he'll be an assist character or something like that, but it would have been dope if he was in the game. Once we got to play it at the Bandai booth at E3, going into it I was excited, but after playing it I was like, meh, it was alright. Based off what we played. Like I said, it was a very early build, but based off what I played, movement felt like the Naruto Ultimate Storm games, but the actual combat felt like Xenoverse. Actually, the combat was exactly like Xenoverse because we were playing with Xbox controllers, and you pull back the left trigger, which revealed their special moves. So you hit left trigger and then like X, and it would do like one special move, left trigger and Y. It was exactly like Xenoverse.
To a T.
Yeah, and once I saw that, I was like, it's all right. I would have hoped for more depth. I'll still play it, especially because it's all these different cool characters, and it'll just be fun to play with your friends, but I was just hoping for a little bit more. What about you, Ace?
I mean, you guys definitely say, like, you said a lot, but let's not forget that this is an early build. So since it was such an early build, I think the initial announcement was really dope. I'm not necessarily into anime like how you guys are, but I did recognize a lot of the characters and whatnot. So I shout out to Bandai Namco once again. We had
killing it with the anime games.
Really killing it. And y'all already know Bandai Namco has the best booth at E3 all the time. Bandai Namco, y'all know what y'all be doing. I see y'all. But getting back to the gameplay, it was really, really fun. But the one thing that I think was kind of weird to think about, Goku and Frieza in the middle of Times Square. I just was trying to put my mind around that. I thought that was kind of strange, but
that's the main reason I'm still interested in the game, the story. The combat wasn't that amazing to me, but I am interested in what the story is about.
It's cool, but I'm not gonna lie though, it was dope to use Goku, Sasuke, and as a team, and I tried to learn the combos where you can juggle them in the air and then switch them out, and then use Goku's Kaioken attack or his Spirit Bomb. And I noticed when you use Goku's Spirit Bomb, if you are at a level of 5, I believe, then he uses his Spirit Bomb, he'll turn Super Saiyan, and then he'll use his Spirit Bomb if he was attacking Majin Buu or Kid Buu. And I thought that was really, really dope. But I don't know if there was 60 FPS, and I would wish it was. But it's an early build, so I'm gonna give it the benefit of the doubt. And it was still fun, but it was just dang, y'all couldn't give us a versus all the other games they had in Bandai booth. I believe this is the only game where at E3 that we saw. Yeah, you couldn't play your friends.
Besides Cole and Vane, because that was single player, but everything else, they even had fighters for the Switch on there. Yeah,
exactly.
Everything, Soul Calibur and My Hero. I was like, damn, why y'all do this?
So, do you think that there will be a chance or an option in the story to maybe you'll play as a created character? Because remember in Xenoverse 2, or in the first one too, you played as a created character, and then you go around, you were collecting special moves from different characters. Would y'all want to see that? Play your own person and then collect moves from Frieza and Luffy and all that stuff?
That would be cool, but I doubt that it's going to happen. I don't think this is going to be that approach for this game, unfortunately. Because, and if it is, what are they going to do for customization? Are they going to give you a plethora of customizable parts, or is it only going to be a select few, and then have to hear the fan base be well, I want my character to look like this type of character and whatnot? Honestly, it's open. They have a lot of things they could do with this, and I'm just interested to see.
Okay, what about you, Jay?
They could, but honestly, I don't want to see it. I just want to see because they could, like A said, they could do a plethora of possibilities with bridging the anime world and the real world. So if that's the approach that they're trying to take, I think that it could be a lot of possibilities from what they're going to do with the story. Especially having everybody together, because it's not just a DBZ story. You could definitely find some unique ways to have Goku and Naruto and One Piece or whatever else other animes or shonen that you want to bring in here. Have them interact. It could be like an anime version of a DC game.
Okay, DC, Injustice kind of.
Yeah, like Injustice. Yeah, you could do something like that. That's what I'm hoping that they end up doing.
Right, the story was dope. So they did. That's what I want to know. Dope, I want to know why they're in Manhattan. Why in Manhattan of all places? Frieza just comes through and everything like that. In the middle of Times Square. I remember
I asked one of the reps, the Bandai Namco reps, and they said something about there's some demon or something that causes worlds to clash. Clash, and it forces them to work together or something like that. So. Somebody's basically playing the puppeteer in the background and is making different realms clash with one another, and they're gonna have to work together. Especially because you have someone like Frieza working with Goku. That means this villain. This villain must be crazy. Then,
right?
What's the name?
So many characters though. There could be the roster could be.
That's what I was about to get into. So for me, they got to add my man All Might, Deku, Kai-Chan, and Todoroki from My Hero. Those are the 4 I think they would add. For me, those are the 4 characters I would want to see. What about you, Ace? What characters do you want to see?
I'm gonna be real with you. There's not a lot of the characters that I know that I'm casual. I'm a noob compared to you guys when it comes to the anime community. So any other characters they have from different TV shows, I think are really dope. And I think of a person that's in the position that I'm in, this could be a way to get interested in other characters, from My Hero and whatnot, and the other everything that they have. and kind of get introduced to it. Be like, oh, you know what? I should check out that anime.
That actually happened with Trey Pound. I was in a stream the other night, and he was playing the Black Clover game that's coming out from Bandai. They have a beta right now, and he was like, I've never watched the show. He's like, but the beta was free, so he's like, I tried it out. He's like, this game is fire. He's like, I'm about to start watching the anime. I was like, I try to tell people this. That's another kid. They need to add Asta from fucking Black Clover, as well as Julius, who's the Wizard King in the show. Put some Black Clover characters in there. But go ahead, my bad.
Nah, you good. I was gonna say though, my only question is though, like when it comes to like these characters and everything like that, do you think that they're gonna do a lot like a huge DLC package where like how
I don't even want to talk about DLCs.
I don't know. They need to
put them on the disc.
I'm assuming yes, just given the current climate that they've been doing, they will.
Okay. What do you think?
They probably
characters.
will.
You definitely gotta add characters from Yu Yu Hakusho. I'm assuming that this is gonna stay shonen or Funimation based. So they have a very close relationship. So I don't know how far they're gonna go or what licenses they can get from other anime companies. But definitely add people from Yu Yu Hakusho. Definitely gotta add my nigga Yusuke in there. And I would like to see Hunter x Hunter characters too.
You don't want to see old boy from that shitty anime you watch, Fairy Tail?
You talking about Fairy Tail? I don't know. It's Fairy Tail. Well,
that's a shonen. It's a shonen.
It is shonen. Oh, that would be cool. It would be cool to add some characters from Fairy Tail in there. But I'm really looking forward to Yu Yu Hakusho and Hunter x Hunter. Gon and Killua. Gotta add both of them.
Okay.
That'd be fire.
I mean, what's in it? You watch Dragon Ball Super. Ain't no characters from Super you'd want to see, Ace?
I mean, to be real with you, they've been putting all the characters from Super that I really want. They've been putting it in Xenoverse too. They put Kefla in there. They've put Jiren in there. I want some of the other Saiyans, like I said, Kefla. Kaba would be dope. It'd be cool to see like Frost, like people from different universes, from Universe 7, like all of that. Like it'd be cool, but I definitely don't think so. If anything, they would bring more like your regular known characters itself, like maybe like a Gohan or something like that. Or, maybe like I can see if Frieza's in there, I can see like Piccolo or something like that.
What's old boy's name?
Maybe even Krillin.
The Space Police dude, the Super Elite. What's his name?
You about to talk about Jacko?
Yeah, put Jacko in the game. It was a troll character. I like Jacko. Jacko's super elite, bro.
No, just not. You gotta put you gotta put Apple in there again. Apple's the troll character. That's the character.
Apple's the goat. Too. Apple's the goat.
Yeah. You gotta put Apple in there.
So yeah, I mean, there's that. As far as expectations, like we talked, anybody picking this up? Is this a day one for anybody? Whenever this game comes out.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick it up. I want to see more though. I will say I'm gonna see more, but I'm most likely gonna pick it up day one.
Yeah, I'm assuming that the squad is gonna get this game, so it's gonna be a nice pull-up game. I'm just hoping that that the story is elite. And,
exactly. That's all I care about.
It doesn't end up being like a spam fest like with Xenoverse. I hope that they do this game right. Because if they mess up, then I'm gonna be off of it.
So when specific do you want to see this? Because like I said, from my experience, it felt exactly like Xenoverse's terms.
Absolutely.
In terms of the combat, what types of depth would you want them to add to the fighting system? Because it is very early. They might see this video. It's plenty of time to change shit.
I don't know. Like I'm assuming because there's a lot of characters, especially DBZ. Like basically everybody can fly. So I don't know like what the air combat is going to be like. We didn't really see that much in the demo, so I would like to see what that's about. I want to see more because again, it depends on what character that it is. I would like to see some power clashes. I think that'll be cool.
That would be dope.
That would bring some blast clashes back in there. But again, it all depends on what character it is. I would like to see that stuff. I mean, that would be pretty much it. Like, I'm not mad at the Xenoverse format. I definitely like the game. Like, it was very fun when we played it. But it was just the people online and the capsules and stuff that kind of messed everything up. And that's why I ain't get Xenoverse 2. I just let y'all have that one. I didn't want to go through that again. But Xenoverse, the first Xenoverse was cool until like we found out about that and we kind of stopped playing it. So that's what I want to see.
Looking at the gameplay, there's a heavy emphasis on offense and speed. Like, I would like them to have solid defensive options. Teleporting behind people's back, different types of blocks and counters and parries and stuff like that. I feel like that's where like these fighters lack depth. There needs to be a solid parry system to take advantage of people who are over aggressive.
Because like even like when you blocked in Xenoverse, there's only a certain amount that you can block, and then you got opened up. But somebody can just keep spamming the attack button and just pummel you to death. So a parry system would definitely be a must. Yeah. So this.
And I feel like that's the difference between a good and a bad fighter. If the defensive options are there, it's going to make this game last a lot more, and it's going to make it a lot more fun to watch because it's going to raise the ceiling gap. Especially in a game like Naruto Ultimate Storm, like people would just pick Deidara, which is the guy who would he can make explosives out of clay, and he would just he would fly around and just throw bombs at you, and like if it's like that, I'm gonna hate the game. But I'm hoping it doesn't end up like that. So
true. You know the internet is gonna want to make you pick that up day one. Be for real.
I'm gonna be honest. This is I'll pick it. I know I'm going to play it. It's a matter of when. This is because like let's say I don't know, let's say Red Dead Redemption 2 comes out the same day as this game, and those are the only games coming out for weeks. I'm playing Red Dead before that game. I'm gonna be honest. This is one of those, let's see where it stands in terms of the competition, but I'll definitely play it. It's just a matter
I didn't
of
know that story.
So it could be day one if it comes out the time that nothing else comes out.
It's a stream game.
Ding. Yeah. It's definitely a stream game. Yeah. So we shall see. Anything else y'all want to add to the conversation before we wrap it up?
And now, man, shout out to Bandai Namco for, showing the squad love, and much appreciated again. Looking forward to many other you guys' other events and games. Thanks.
Cool. We appreciate you guys.
Shout out to Cyrus.
True.
Shout out to God's Will for showing up for Funimation.
Yep.
Finally met Afro Sinju at the Bandai booth, even though he didn't pull up and fight me.
Wait, hold on. Didn't he run away from smoke? I remember that, right?
Yeah. He called me out. He said, "Yo, meet me here tomorrow."
He put you on Twitter too, by the way.
Yeah. He called me out on Twitter. I pulled up. He didn't, man. He said he was busy. He said he had an appointment. Like he was
busy too, bro.
He was the only one with appointments, boy. He tried to play me. Like, it's all cool though. Shout out to the homie Afro. He funny.
You gotta get the rematch, bro. We gotta
work on that camera setup though, Afro.
We know you got money, bro. Invest in you a damn DSLR camera or video camera or something.
Yeah, but
can't be doing the phone no more, bro. For that.
Shout out to Bandai for letting us play their games early at E3. Let us know what your thoughts were on Jump Force, the reveal at E3 in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the conversation, feel free to hit the like button. Also, if you want to further support us on Patreon at patreon.com/GI updates. There will be a link in the description box below. We have all different type of rewards in line for those who choose to financially support us. Those include being in videos like this, being on the podcast. We do giveaways. We do AAA giveaway every month, as well as an indie game giveaway, as well as now we've added a Lucid Sound headphone every month that we'll be giving away. So not only can you win them in our individual streams, but you can win it from the Patreon as $2
a week.
Shout out to Lucid Sounds holding it down, and that's only possible because you guys can. Yeah, we get 5 headsets a month. That's only possible because you guys continue to support us. So 5 headsets we giving away a month. That's a lot. Come through the streams. Links in the description box below, as well as we were talking about the Patreon. Other than that, we gonna holler at y'all later. Peace.